Give it all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakwadash, the honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and it's sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. This is going to be a quick video. This is Elder Not the Boss Camp channel, and I saw he actually just did a video off of this video that you're looking at right now. On the screen, and you see the title, Moors play word games and waste time. Now I really don't know the crap that this guy was spewing out, to be honest, because I honestly I really wasn't. When they on that kick, we get all of us get these guys come up and honestly, like I said, it's just one of those things where you just dismiss the person, man. And that's exactly what the elder and the other brother did, man. Just dismiss them, man. Because the video that Elder Manatazakba did off of this video was titled something like, "We're out there to prophesy, we're out there to teach, not play games and not waste time and not worry about black people." Because that's pretty much what this guy was really worried about was the black this and black that. Well, us at specifically us at Great Millstone, it's not about your color. You know what I mean? It's not about your skin color. All right? Because we have heathens that are darker than most Jake out there. Heathens that are darker than most Jake out there. So it's not about your skin color. But we're not out here to entertain you. You know what I mean? We don't owe you an explanation. All we're doing is we're going out and we're teaching, and whether you're here or whether you forbear, it's not up to us. You're going to know either way that the prophet was among you. All that time that y'all wasted worried about this, that, and the other, black this and more of that, and Kenya is Jerusalem this, and hell is getting ready. We're telling you, hell is getting ready to come upon this earth. And if you are still out there, you caught lacking, right? You're going to be overtaken by the hell that's getting ready to come upon the earth. You're not going to know what the hell to do. You're going to be one of those people in Amos 8 talking about, running from sea to sea, dying to hear the word of the Lord, and you can't find it. You ain't going to be able to find it. So, like I said, I'm not going to keep this very long. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. How long ye simple was will you love simplicity? And scorn is delight, and there's scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, and I will make known my words unto you. He's making known his words to you people through the prophets. You people out there, you want to pour on your own madness or whatever the hell you people like speaking. You're trying to pour that stuff on us. And we're out there telling you, I mean, if you didn't get the hint already, we're out there telling you, we don't want to hear what you got. We don't want to hear what you got to say, what you want, what you believe or whatever. If you came up to listen and learn, we'll deal with you. If not, and you coming up there to spew your madness and, call yourself trying to teach us something, we ain't trying to hear you, man. All right? Go teach your madness on to somebody else. Go to somebody that's willing to hear you. We're not willing to hear you. It's either you get it or you don't. We're not going to force anything on you. It's either you get it or you don't. But like I said, if you're one of them guys like this guy, yeah, this means that, and black is this, and black is that, and no, I didn't say that. It's a waste of time. And that's why the elder posted this video entitling that, because it's a waste of goddamn time, man. We don't have the time for it. You people are not looking at the events that's happening right now. All right? You're not looking at this stuff. You're worried about the next playoff. Something what that dude, Bad Bunny. You know what I mean? It was something that idiot said. You know, that's what you're distracted on, right? And whatever else Jake is distracted on women and whatever else, man. You women too. Y'all distracted on BS too, man. Glorilla, Sexy Red, Ice Spice, and all these other ratchet bitches, man. Right? Y'all all distracted. We're out here telling you hell is getting ready to come upon the earth, and this is the best you coming up to us with this Morris BS. We had a couple Morris come up, man. They go off like those. We had a couple theologians come up, and one thing's for certain. And you know what they did? They all teamed against us, and they could believe in totally different things, and just because they hate Israelites, a Christian and a Satanist will get together and come against the Israelite. Are we really that much of a threat? I'm going to answer your question to you. I'm going to answer your question for you. Yes, we are actually. Just thought about that. Anyway, it says, because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught on my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. This is a very self-explanatory scripture, man. This is why I said I'm not going to keep this very long. I don't have to. Verse 27. Okay, so while y'all was out there messing around, as our old camp leader used to say, you're out there playing tiddlywinks, right? Hell is getting ready to come upon the earth, and y'all gonna be left out there. And what is the Lord going to do? Well, what is the angels going to do? Is He's going to laugh at your calamity. He's going to mock when your fear comes, man. Right? This is when your fear cometh as desolation, and destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me. Yeah, man. Maybe this more stuff wasn't working out. I ran past those Israelites and wanted to spew my BS on them. You know what I mean? Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Right? Now, Jeremiah 11, it says something like this, but it goes on. It says something like on the lines of, then shall they go and cry to the gods whom they offer incense unto, but they're not going to save them at all in the time of their trouble. And you see what's going on right now. What do Jake worship? Whatever other god and their women. Most definitely, these men out here worship their women. And look where it's getting them. Because you're putting your trust and all your faith into something that's corrupted, to something that's plundered. And that goes into these other gods as well that you Jake's like worshiping, man. You get a few good things from it. And all of a sudden he's just like, oh wow, this is it. Right? But it makes sense though. You know, it makes a whole lot of sense. You know, it's gotta, in order for it to be a power like that or a God like that, the Lord had to make it feel good to worship the other gods. It only makes sense. Right? That's how they get their power. It has to feel good. You have to, be gifted and, being given things here and stuff like that. So it seems good. It only makes sense. Right? Verse 29, it says, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my reproof, they despise all my counsel. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whosoever hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. So if you one of them guys out there, you pretty much don't be this guy. You know what I mean? He's running around. I don't know what he calls himself. One moment he says shalom, and another moment he says I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I mean? And I really don't want to know. Because losing, when you try to understand the logic of something like this, you know what I mean? You start losing brain cells yourself, and you'd be like, man, why the hell did I even come in contact with this? You know what I mean? This. So while y'all like I said, while y'all people out there, wasting your time and out here want to play word games and and stuff like, we can go there with you. No problem. I mean, you don't see one thing you don't know about us. You would know the difference between a great millstone camp and another camp. Because one thing about us, we will go into words and we will look up words right in front of you because we are not in a rush. We will cut you with those words right in front of you. We take our time. We take our time. We take as much time as we need. It is not a rush. We're not going to do whole sit down lessons on you, but we're going to take our time. So these little word games that you people like coming up to us with, this is why you always fail with Great Millstone. Right? Them little tricky little semantic word games that you like playing. Well, this is all we do is look into words. But we're not gonna go there with you because we're out of time. We're out of time, man. Hell is right around the corner. And if you can't see it by now, then that's on you, man. Because like I said, like the scriptures say, Salaki, like the scriptures say, Ezekiel 2, whether you hear or whether you forbear. That is my favorite scripture for a reason. Because of guys like this. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you over what this means and what that means and all these little word games and stuff like that. If we feel like diving into it with you a little bit, then we will. But other than that, it's a waste of time. So anyway, that's all I got on this video. Giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Shalom.